Hi, I'm ranting. As I said in my last video, I suggested to myself and to you guys that I was going to do a video about things I do in school that I don't get recognized for. So that's sort of what I'm doing. And my favorite part of this whole thing is it's happened so many times, and even if I have the wrong answer, that's the one they hear. So I have different classes, and well, most people have different classes, but like I'll be in history. And somebody will be like, oh, what's the answer to this question? I'll be like, is it Italy? Nobody will answer me. Nobody heard me. Apparently I'm really quiet there, but I'm really loud here at home. So, yeah. I remember there was this one question. It was, where's the center of art? It was like Renaissance. And I was like, Italy? Kept saying it. Nobody believed me until I finally yelled it. And everybody's like, no, it's France. I was like, ah. Another thing I hate is when people correct me. I don't care what I do, just don't talk to me and make me feel worse. Because once I get corrected, it's like, oh, well apparently you're so smart, why didn't you answer? I have that in gym too. Like every time I miss the ball in volleyball, everybody's like, great job, Madison. And then you have that one girl, good try. It's like, I'm gonna punch you in the face. I have problems with people talking to me, with touching me. I am a psycho case. And even today in school, we're talking about, what would you most likely go to jail for? I was like, murder. Everybody's like, ah, I can see that. We're all really crazy in school, and I'm talking about my school I go to half the day, and then I go to my other school half the day. And when I go to the last half that I have to travel from is my home school, which is where I am now in my hometown. And that's the one I usually have more problems with because I don't like stupid people, and that's where most stupid people are from. I have a horrible speech impediment. I can't say words and all the time. No. Like today, our whole school's been on lockdown because that big Connecticut thing happened, and they're checking doors and stuff to make sure everything's set for this whole thing in case it happens ever. I don't think it will because, you know, most of us would get caught in an instant because we'd be like, hey, dude, I got a gun. All of us at my other school, both my schools really, we're all like, hey, buddy! I mean, nobody gets bullied, really, and if you do, it's because you have no friends. If you have friends, you don't have bullies. Because then you and your friends are like, rrr. So, yeah, we were on lockdown, and all of a sudden we're hearing this big banging and kicking and everything on the door. And we're all like, okay, which idiot can't knock? Turns out it was Anthony. And of course it was Anthony, because he's an idiot. I hate that man so much. He's not even a man. And I think he's been in some of my other videos. He hasn't really talked. He's got like the hat and everything, and he's all, ugh. I hate him. I hate him with a passion. And he's always like, I never did anything to you. It's like, you were there. That's what you did to me. No, but out of my friends, like I think you've seen my description and stuff, I've got like Jacob and Rachel and Ashley and Allison and Marissa and all of them. I even have, like, Tage, which I think is the funniest name ever, because it's just like, ha, Tage, Gage, ha. And he's the one who would get Gages. He's also the one with the hat with all the buttons. I think he's stealing my buttons. Buttons on my bag are starting to go missing, and I think it's him, because he always has buttons everywhere. I'm going to have to check that out, because I always leave my bag by my computer. That's always where they are. So, I'm going to have to figure that out. But, back to my topic at hand, because I'm trying to do themes. And since I haven't been posting recently, I want to make a couple videos so I can just say, oh, I'm going to upload. So I've been doing, so I did with the last couple ones, I did stupid people, and then I did one about my whole art thing, which I've done more artwork since then, but, I don't want to update it every couple days, so I'll probably just be like, hey, new video, this is what I've been doing, Like, we're doing posters right now, and our posters are 17 by 22. Not going to be able to show those, because I can't do the hands, because it's not this big. You can't see my hands, so not really good unless I, like, back up, like that big. I'm not going to be taking that home, because I'm just doing one, because it's a waste of paper, and I'm going to be giving it to my teacher so he can grade it. Which is all about copywriting, and I really don't like this, because you go on Google, and it's like, how do I edit and copyright and everything like that, and it's all like, I'd rather cha-cha it, but I just don't ever think of that when I'm in school. So one thing I like about having my half-day school, because I have two different schools, The one school I go to, you can have your phone out all the time. Our teacher doesn't care. He's like, oh, have fun. I'll text you if I need anything. He is the coolest teacher ever there. I think he's in one of my videos. And Jacob had my iPod. And he was all like, oh, I see you, Mr. Anderson. As he's shuffling papers with the iPod right there. And then I had to chase him down and get it back. And he claimed to be a Gryffindor. We're geeks. He doesn't really like Harry Potter, but he thought it was a funny thing. No, my friends who like Harry Potter are like Eve and that girl I can't say the name of because I'll probably, like, her dad will find this and be like, I'm gonna kill you! Nobody's afraid of him, but he's still a dick. But, just talking, and, yeah, like I had the other video, I have the background, and talking about things that happen in school. I've had a theme, but it's kind of gone now, but. Actually, what I do with these videos is I pretty much say, well, this is what Onision is doing. This is what Charlie So Cool Like is doing. This is what Naramon's doing. I should do it too! No, it's more of, I'm going to make a video. I'm going to try to do something like them, and I'm going to fail miserably. And then, of course, you've got all my friends, oh my god, I'm in the video, haha. And sometimes they don't even notice until, you know, they ask me, are you taping this? It's like, yes. Problem. And yes, I do talk and meme. I talk without any pronouns. I have weird speech impediment things. At least I don't have a lisp. It'd be horrible for you people trying to listen to me talk. I know, like, my cousin used to have a really bad stutter, and that was the funniest thing ever because he was so adorable. He was like 5, and he's all like, oh, this. And I was like, oh. But just talking. Just talking. This is hard. And I love talking. I can't do it to myself. And if I am, I'm doing it to you. And usually, you know, there's somebody around like, hey, Madison's talking to herself. Speaking of talking to myself, I should show you what I did today with my art. I lean over here out of camera shot. A little bit of camera shot. But not my original art. A lot of my artwork is not mine originally, but I've colored it and I've changed it a little bit. Or I just colored it like, oh, this is pretty. I'm going to put it on my wall. Because I have nothing to do half the day because I get my work done on time. So, in the spirit of my whole little troll kick I've been going on, I like Homestruck. I've never read it. I watched Master Yorgi and his whole little, I'm going to do Homestruck things. I used to have other cosplayers and stuff, but they just kind of got corny after a while. And I was like, no. But I like trolls. And if you can't tell by now, Gamzee's is my favorite. So I wear a purple shirt and I'm just like, I like clowns. I'm one of the few people who actually do like clowns. And clowns are one of my favorite types of things you find at circuses. I don't like circuses, mostly because of Tokyo Hotel and their whole big, oh, circuses are evil. It's like, he's got a point. Well, they've got a point, but anyways. But I don't have Gamzee's, but I think his name is Corlos or something like that. Is that like Gamzee's brother or something? I don't know. I haven't read this series. All I know is he's pretty. He's got like stitches and stuff. See, he's so pretty. It says honk. Which actually when I text, I say like honk and I have that smiley face and everything. And then, you know, you got my one friend, Jacqueline, who's like a little sister to me. She's all like, oh, that's so funny. Until I tell her what it means and she goes, oh, that's kind of creepy. Of course, she's always like, I'm Nuchia, It's like, yes, we get it. You can stop now and actually talk to me! If she watches this, she'll hit me again. I feel abused. I hit her back. One thing I'm against is abuse where it leaves marks. If it doesn't leave marks and it's playful, I get it. But if you're actually beating the shit out of somebody, it's not okay. And holy crap. 9 minutes already? I feel thrilled with myself. I might have to stop and make another one. That'd be wonderful on your part, huh? Video every day for the next week. No, but my dogs are pinned up back. My sibling, one's at school, the other one's at a doctor's appointment, and my mom's sleeping, so I have full reign of the house, which means I can eat all the chocolate I want. As I told my friend, I was like, guess what? She's sleeping, there's nobody else home. Guess what that means? And she's like, what? I was like, I can walk around the house naked now. I love doing that to her. She just gets so weirded out. Mostly because we used to date. But, yeah. I'm pretty good friends with a couple of my exes. Like, my first 2 exes, no. And then I've got my last 2 ones who are like, oh, hey, Madison, hi. You're pretty. I got Eve, and I don't think she's in any of my videos, but she's upstairs on my wall, and she's got different colored hair, and she's really pretty. Yes, I said Eve is my ex-girlfriend. I am bisexual, which is one reason that quote was really funny to me, because it's true. And I have the ex in front of her who is a guy. I've had mostly guy boyfriends. Eve was my first girl one, and it turned out kind of bad, because she was all like, we act more like sisters. I don't blame her. I understand where she's coming from. Didn't really get that upset about it like I did when my second boyfriend broke up with me, because then I like bawled my eyes out because I really liked him. Now I don't talk to him because he's a dick. I like that word. But my first boyfriend moved, and we were really aggressive to each other, like, I hate you, what's wrong with you? And we broke up over a little thing. I was really mad at my friend. I didn't want to talk to him, but I don't like feeling like I'm being mean, so I didn't talk to anybody. I blamed it on a bet I have with my dad, which I didn't have with my dad, but I hope nobody actually sees this and was like, you're a bitch. But I was just so mad at them that day. I was like, I'm not talking. No, you can't make me talk. And I like had this big excuse. I had it written down and everything. And I wasn't talking to him either. Because I'm a bitch. And everybody was all like, oh, she's not talking because of a bet. And he didn't believe them. He thought I was mad at him. And he broke up with me 2 weeks after we got together. It's like, you don't have trust that I like you? You're dumb. It's really funny because I used to make fun of all the things he liked and did. Now I do those things. I feel dumb. Like, he had his friends who liked Naruto, and he had his German he wanted to learn because Spanish was stupid. Spanish is stupid. I don't like Spanish, and if you're Spanish speaking, I can't learn the language. It doesn't stick. I'm trying to learn German and Japanese, but I'm not very good. I know certain words, and that's it. And surprisingly, most of those aren't swear words. They're all, like, really small words, like, I have Aniki, which is me to my little sister, because I am Deidara to her, and Batman, because I'm Batman. And I have, like, a bunch of other words I've tried to learn, like, chocolate. I don't know if I said that. I don't think I said that right. Ich bin mich nicht. I am not myself. And, of course, me and my friend's favorite saying of, like, 2 years running. Ich bin so sehr lecker. Which means I'm so very, very tasty. Which was a big thing. It was written on everything. We had it in German, and nobody knew what it meant but us. So it was like a private joke, like hee hee hee. Like right now we have the joke where every time we see my friend Garrett, who I don't really talk to much because we're in separate classes, and he kind of hates everybody because we used to make fun of his red hair all the time. We're horrible people, but I have a big crush on him. And since I know he'll never watch this, I'm gonna say it. I have a big crush on the guy I used to make fun of all the time. I feel kind of bad. I feel like Helga from Hey Arnold. But, our running joke right now with me and Eve, because it was not Eve who had the German thing with me. Her is all different things. Like right now it's chickens, and now we have this one. Which we were thinking about a game my friend Jacob was playing. And it has like a carrot he had for an ink blob. I think it's called Blob or something like that. I don't know what the game's called. But the carrot was flying through, and every time I hit this one ball, it had this big anime face. I was like, can you think of that? An anime carrot. And when I said that, another girl said, did you say Garrett? And I was like, that'd be weird. And he's like, yeah, Garrett in a kimono. And I was like, image in my head, and I started laughing hysterically. So every time I see him now, I kind of laugh really hysterically. But that's all I have time for today. I might make another rant, but it's getting close to 15 minutes, and that's all I'm allowed to have. So, talk to you later.